going live. Thank you. All right. Good evening, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dika Narendra. I will be the MC for today. Before we start the class, let me share some announcement from Britzone. All right. Once again, good evening. Welcome to Britzone. Okay, Britzone is the largest English community in Indonesia. We have three main values. The first, we are providing English education. The second values, we are free and open platform, so everyone can join without any payment. Yeah, you can join us for free. And then our third value is volunteerism. We are empowered by wonderful committees and conductors voluntarily. So we are not paid at all. Yeah. All right, let's get into our regular program, regular classes. We have 3 classes in a week. The first is on Tuesday, which is today. The theme is Britzone Speaking Academy. Starts at 7 p.m. Focuses on public speaking, speech, debate, interview, and so on. The second is English Betterment Series on Wednesday. Starts at 7 p.m. too. Touches 4 skills in English: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And the last but not least is Britzone Funding class on Saturday. Starts at morning, 11 a.m. Brings various topics for fun. Then our class today is being live on our YouTube channel, Britzone English Community. So you can drop some comments, some chat, or you can like our video, and don't forget to subscribe. And then for our social media, the most updated is Instagram at Britzone ID, and also our Twitter at Britzone ID. And don't forget to join our clubhouse, Britzone English Community. So if you want to chat with us, the committees outside the class, yeah, you can join our clubhouse. And then we are still developing our official website, www.britzone.id. And also we have podcast on Spotify. Yeah, always stay tuned on Spotify, yeah, to listen our wonderful contents. And then because we are free community and you don't need to pay us to join, but yeah, we still need your support to keep this community running. So you can buy our merchandises on Busy Merch. This is the Instagram and the contact person. You can buy the t-shirt, yeah, like I'm wearing right now. There are 3 types of t-shirts, and also the tote bag, the notebook, and also the sticker pack. Yeah. And then Britzone officially supported by Perpustakaan Kemendikbud, which is our official home too when we were still offline before the pandemic hit. This is the Instagram account at Perpustakaan Dikbud. The office is in Sudirman, yeah. But during this pandemic, we serve everything online. But hopefully, if the pandemic ends, we can go back to our official home here in Perpustakaan Kemendikbud. All right. When the class is ended, please, yeah, don't leave, yeah. We still have tradition by taking pictures, and don't forget to give us your feedback, because your feedback is making us better. All right, that's all the announcement for today. Without further ado, let me call our wonderful conductor. Here she comes, Gita Pratiwi. Give it up, guys.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Kak Gita. How are you guys? I see no voice.
Fine.
No sound. Okay.
Fine.
Right. Okay, please don't be shy here. I'm your friend. Just look at me as your next door neighbor, okay? We're like almost close friend. Yeah, we talk about anything bad, but today we're not. Okay. Thank you, Dick, for the introduction, for announcements. Once again, hello everyone. Thank you very much for attending this class. I heard some comments about social campaign, about social change. Well, it sounds very hard, right? I mean, like, sounds difficult, but trust me, today we actually start everything from ourselves. That's a little bit a clue for our discussion later, but before that, I am actually would like to share my experience and my actually personal intention about this, and I hope that you guys here can get something. Okay, I will share my share screen. Can you see my share screen now?
Yes, yes.
All right, so guys, we talk about social campaign for social change. There are two major things that I want to discuss today. The first one is about social campaign strategy and amplification program. Before that, I'd like to tell you, this is self-proclaimed, but I hope it's not in a bad thing. I am now a community officer, senior community officer in one of the edutech company. Our CEO is just married. So there is in my company, there is a impact department. We actually running the social program for the beneficiaries, so they use our product for free. So it also my role as a community officer, when they are finished the program, there are some alumni, right? Alumni, that's my job to actually activate the alumni as a community of our social program. So that's what I do. I hope that I am eligible to actually explain this, so that you guys at least trust me. Okay, what is this person talking about? Okay. All right, the first one is social campaign strategy. The second one is the amplification program. If we have the social campaign, we also need to amplify it to be bigger. Okay, guys, I'm so happy right now to actually discuss with you here, see you here. But if you don't mind, you can share our moments in social media. You can mention at Britzone ID, and if you don't mind, you can mention me at Gita PRW. Thank you in advance. Right, we talk about the definition first. So what is actually social campaign and what is the amplification? Social campaigns are activities of communicating messages to the public about the existence of various non-commercial social problems. So the keyword is non-commercial social problems. Yeah, there's no money in it. There's no particular intention in it. So it's everyone, social problems, everyone's problem actually. So the objective of the social campaign is growing public awareness. Of course, we need people to aware first about the social problem. And the second one is helping the community in overcoming their social problems. Simply, if this is your problem, it's also someone else's problem. So so the first one, we should tell them the awareness, and also if we need help, so everyone need help too. So we actually we can actually overcoming our problem. Okay, so what about the amplification? The amplification is the expansion of a statement, narrative, etc. So in order to expand the campaign, the problem, the solution, we need some amplification program. It's also a statement, narrative, and the third one is the matter of substance used to expand an idea. So the keyword is expand. Okay. So next, this is actually just some of the social problems, social issues. We know there's a lot of social problems. So why actually am I bringing this topic? Because it is us, it is part of us. So I need to trigger we right here to actually reflect to ourselves what is actually the problem, what we can do, what actually can we contribute to our social issues, and of course the solution. But there's also personal intention in it. Okay, so there are poverty, crime, family disharmony, social gap, war, population foolishness, and also dirty environment. This is just some of the social issues. There are a lot of social issues, and I believe that you guys right here also give some attention of particular social issues in here, or in or another social issues. So this is just an example. This is what I do in my work. So yeah, I work in Ruang Guru, and there's a part of Ruang Guru named Ruang Peduli. It is actually a platform that connects 8 providers with students or education stakeholders who need assistance with access, supporting for learning facilities, and quality educational content. So we here create programs, and also we provide content free for the beneficiaries, and they can actually access that in Ruang Guru application. So this is what we do in Ruang Peduli. Particularly, we do a fundraising for education needs, for those who needs in many kinds of things, such as for school, for their books, or anything, for laptop, for mobile phone. So we're actually running the fundraising, and we work with crowdfunding platform such as Kita Bisa, Beni Baik, and We Care to help to actually as a tool to gather the money, to gather the donation. Okay, so we never there's no commission, so we never receive any platform fee or anything. Everything is free. And also we actually empowered by the volunteers. So my job is actually so many making like a volunteer program or community program. That's what I did. So all of the initiative about this fundraising, and also the initiative to increase the number of donation, we empowered by the volunteers. So this is actually the strategies to making a social campaign. There are two. There is a SWOT analysis. I believe that you guys here ever heard this one. There are two things that we should know: the short term and the long term. The short term is that actually the initiative that we want to implement, that we want to amplify in a certain period, for example, like 1 or 2 months. But for long term, we make a program for like 6 months or a year. So every time we want to make a new initiative to improve the number of donation in our fundraising, we also do this SWOT analysis first. So what is actually the first condition? What is the current condition? We need to analyze the strengths, the weakness, the opportunities, the threats, and what is actually our expectation. So we can actually measure, is this worth, or is this would be has a huge impact or not. So after this SWOT analysis, we analyze this by this SWOT analysis, and we finally can prioritize what is the best initiative, what is actually something that we can do later, so yeah, we can use this SWOT analysis to before we launch the initiative, we actually analyze by this SWOT analysis first. All right, so this is the amplification program in Ruang Peduli. So there are volunteers focusing on fundraising. We are not doing it in offline because like the pandemic condition, so we don't do it offline. Like when before pandemic, we do the Nusan, like we can walk in CFD, right? Every Sunday, people gather and they can do fundraising, selling something, and then we get the money. But we can't do that right now. So most likely we do everything online. So this is some initiative. We have Instagram Live in once in 2 weeks. So we invite the expert, we invite the other community to talk about education and also telling people about the fundraising. And then the second one is exclusive mentoring event. So this is exclusive for our selected volunteers. We talk about self-improvement or anything interesting. For example, like the topic about event management, or we also do something like games full of prizes, so yeah, just make a bonding. And also we ever make like a blind date, so just the concept, not like really trying to make them in a relationship, you know what I mean, just like for fun. Okay, and also we have monthly webinar. Once in a month we do monthly webinar to this is like the topic that quite trending at that time. So just once in a month. So don't forget about collaboration. We have partnership volunteer too. We actually do many kinds of collaboration, like media partner, community partner, and also there's something interesting when we collaborate. There's some products, for example, like right now there's a community, they sell the ebook, PDF book, and 50% of the price will be donated to Ruang Peduli. So there are many kinds of collaboration that actually help us to improve the number of donation. And also because we have so we have budget actually in Ruang Guru, so we have also social media ads and also newsletter for the employee of Ruang Guru itself and also the community of Ruang Peduli. This is actually some posters. We have webinar. We have this is actually weekly newsletter that we share to our Telegram channel. So we take like Jumat Berkah dengan bersedekah or anything, something like this. So can actually trigger people to donate. And then we also do this live Instagram, belajar daring jadi garing, something interesting. We talk about mostly education and also we socialize our fundraising initiative. Okay, this is actually a tips and trick crafting amplification program. If you want to expand the social campaign, you have to prepare these 4 things. The first one is define the goals. The second one is choose the appropriate resources. The third one is amplification target profiling. And the last one is determine the amplification target maturity curve. Goals, of course, you need to know the goals. What actually you want to change? What is actually your values as a human? So, and also you have to know what actually the people feel or the impact for them. For example, like this, number of followers, participants who register, public response, or anything. So you should know the goal, the first one. The second one is choose the appropriate resources. nowadays we can use social media, website, Telegram, and anything, mostly digital. So yeah, you can choose which one is the best right now. And the third one is, this is very important, amplification target profiling. In profiling period, you know what is actually the community interest, the community needs, and anything. So you can actually make a precise program. You know, when you design a program, you have to know your audience, you have to know the people. So it can be you can our program is actually can touch there directly, you know what I mean, like our program and their needs is meeting in the middle. So it's a win-win. So everyone interested, and our program is also running well. And the last one is determine the amplification target maturity curve. It means that there are some stages actually. This is the stages for our community. The first one is listen. If they are just if they are new of maybe like newcomer, or maybe they just heard our community or our social campaign, they just want to listen. But the second one, they can learn. They think that this is interesting, so they learn more. They actually searching more about our community, our campaign. So it is actually helping us to we have people actually who support us. And then the next level is engage. Engage means that when they are giving feedback to us, you know, they actually join everything, every program, every initiative, and giving you know, giving suggestions, something like that. They engage with us and also analyze. They actually giving critics. They actually or maybe they join as a someone who what do we call it, I'm blank. In Indonesia we call it sebagai sebagai panitia juga. So they actually put themselves into it. And then the last one is optimized. In optimized, we do not monitor them anymore without any invitation or any comment. They will do it by themselves. So we actually have to know our audience, our community, so that we can decide the stages, and we can make a right program for them. Okay, this one is actually very important. The three things: how to find the supporters. We are human, so it is better for us to create something that human-centric. We know we touch the human-centric thing in people. So this is not just about the capitalism or anything. We talk about human. We talk about social. So make a program that touch the human sides. You know, like mental health, maybe the mental or anything that relate to the human thing. You know. And the second one is explore. Yes, we need to explore. There's no perfect program. There's no perfect social campaign. We need to explore one another. So keep exploring. And the last one is collaboration is very important. So when we find someone or something that is the same vision and mission with us, don't hesitate to collaborate. All right, guys. This is actually the final presentation of my presentation. So I'd like to invite you guys to discuss if I'm talking about in my company what I do. So you don't have to do something like what I do in my work, but this is actually for you as a human being. We should start small to make a change for the social, and actually all of us is a micro influencer. I believe that all of us is a micro influencer. You can influence your friends, but you don't self-proclaim as I am an influencer. You don't have thousands of followers in social media, but you are still an influencer. So once you start from yourself, I believe that other people consciously, unconsciously will follow you. You know what I mean? So today, in the discussion time, you guys can answer some questions. This is actually just a triggering questions. Yeah, you can actually elaborate. So this is personal. Each one of you, I believe that you have something that you strive. You have your values. You have something that you strive in your life. So this is not a group discussion, but each one of you can actually deliver deliver to prepare your social campaign by answering these questions. Okay, guys. All right. Maybe I will give back to Dick, please.
All right, thank you, Gita, for the presentation. Now let's move to the next session, yeah, the most immediate session, the FGD session. All right, before the host will divide you into several breakout rooms, but let me call the wonderful facilitators, yeah, for today. The first, I'm gonna call Eko. Hi, Eko.
Hello, Dika. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Britzone.
Okay, and then Irfan. Hi, Irfan. Are you there, Irfan?
Irfan is not here, I think.
All right. And then Rama. Hi, Rama.
Hello, everyone. Glad to meet you here.
Okay, and then Ezra.
Hello everyone, good evening. Nice to meet you here.
All right, and then Dina. Hi, Dina.
Hello, Kadika. Hi, everyone. See you in the FGD.
And then Nisa. Hi, Nisa.
Hi, Kadika, and hi, everyone. Nice to meet you.
All right, guys. The FGD will last for around 25 minutes. So wait, the host is dividing you into breakout rooms, yeah. See you in main session, guys.
The breakout rooms are ready. Enjoy the discussion, everyone.
All right. We're still waiting to the participants to enter the breakout rooms.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Echo, where are you stucking? Where are you stucking here? Nice. All right. Maybe the host Amanda, do you mind to open your camera?
I will try, because the connection is very slow. So if there is a trouble, I will close it. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Hello, Kak Gita. Hello, Kak Dika.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Maybe while we are discussing this material in main session, maybe Gita, do you mind to share your own experience for the social campaign? Maybe relate to these questions.
Okay. Actually, this is a fun fact. Before I work in this huge company, in this corporate, I was just when I was in college, I joined many kinds of social communities. So I never know that what is my future. You know what I mean? No one knows our future. But when I do this community thing, when I do this social, when I join the community to actually strive for the social, for example, like when I joined Medan Heritage in Medan, when I was in Medan, we actually bring up the issues of the culture. So there are like the old buildings in Medan is not preserved well. So we actually making the young people to remember our history, to remember our culture. So I do it like, you know, just do it, just make a program. For example, like it's way before pandemic, we make a concert, we make maybe like a meeting offline in a park, in a public park. So many things that we can do before pandemic, you know, like offline, we meeting face to face, laugh together, you know. I don't know that it is actually finding myself, you know, finding myself to helping others, um but later on I find myself that I enjoy this kind of activity, joining the community as a volunteer. The first one, maybe I just like a regular volunteer, you know, helping like just as a member, but later I become the volunteer, and then I have some responsibilities to make a program. So, and now I'm working in a company and doing the same thing. Well, not necessarily it's the same, because I have KPI, you know, as an employee, some targets, and also I join in a company. I have a bigger impact, you know, because I have a bigger resources, bigger community too. So everything is just start from ourselves. I strive for education. I strive for good character of people. So something that I want to change is actually be a person who is love to helping others, you know, like you know, we need to have a good character as a person. Don't do bad things, as simple as that's what I'm strive for. So what I do by that is actually I believe in myself too, you know. I have to be a good person so that other people will see me as a good person, and hopefully they can do good to me too. So now, you know what I mean? So I don't want to change like the people all around me. I don't need to change all of them, but I need to start for myself. That's why in the discussion I'd like to invite the participants today to actually finding themselves, what is actually they're striving for, what is their life values. It is actually the first starting point to start the social campaign. So I read the question here from Sudiksa: should we directly build our own organization if we want to initiate a social campaign? The answer is big no. Not at all. You can start by yourself. Like as simple as when you see something triggering you, you know, like why these things is happen, you questioning why people are so mean, something like that. So you can post it on in social media, and you know, with a good wording, right? Do not like blame anyone, you know. Yeah, just make it as neutral. So and the most important thing is invite people to do good, to be a good person, something like that. So we don't have to build a huge organization. You know, when we actually influence our friends, our family, it is a huge, it is already an impact, you know. You don't need to join some kind of big community or big organization. You don't have to do that. Start by yourself. And you know what? Without any intention, like I have no expectation to actually people to change, but suddenly people change. Like I don't ask them to do this, but they actually change. When you realize that that people is not necessarily big changes, but they actually start to thinking, start to reflect themselves. Is this thing is actually good, these people, this person or my friend is actually doing good thing, then why don't I follow her, why don't I follow him, something like that. Without any expectation, you can actually find and get something unexpected, but in a good thing, in a good way. Yeah.
Okay, nice, Gita. So, yeah, to make a campaign, I think we don't need to make, something too big, something too glamour, or something that will take our energy so much. But we can start from the small thing, like persuading our family, persuading our parents. I guess to have a different point of view about us. Maybe in some cases, a lot of parents will do everything the best for their children, unless for letting their children becoming themselves.
Yep.
Right. So just starts from changing their perspective, their point of view. It's like a small move to social change, right?
Yep. True.
Okay.
True. I just it just happened to me like maybe a week or 2 weeks ago. We have family WhatsApp group, right? And
Yes.
we have, I don't know, but in my family WhatsApp group, there's one person who always share hoax, like complete hoax. Like when I read the first title, definitely it's a hoax. So so I don't say anything. I mean, like I read it, but we don't know the people who read in the group. They actually believe it, or maybe they don't believe it, just like me. But I don't do anything actually. I don't like privately message that person like this is wrong, la la la. No, I just simply send the right news in the same group. So this is this is what I'm thinking. I don't have any expectation for them to actually, expectation means like pushing them like this is the right thing, this is blah blah blah. I let them to think by themselves. So I sent the right news. So I sent to the group, and that people delete the chat. So like if we it's hard to say. If we start from ourselves to if we do something good, or maybe something that is actually can inspire people by just simply in a WhatsApp group, and also do not blame like you are wrong, something like that. Just use a like a persuasive, maybe like persuasive words, or be you know what I mean, be elegant. Don't be like angry or something. People do not believe someone who are emotional, right? The first time I read it, I'm emotional, like what is this, something like that. But I don't do that in a group, in a WhatsApp group. So I hope that everyone that already understand the right news, the hoax, and everything, we can start from ourselves. The first one is do not believe it, double check, and then we can send the right news. But yes, we need to double check it first. We don't want to share anything hoax too, right? So everything is started from ourselves. If we know what is the good thing, what is the bad thing, I believe that people will change. I believe that people will finally understand that this is something that we have to do together, not by personal, but in a group. If one person do a good thing and then the others follows, everyone is changing. Finally, everyone is changing, right? So don't bother to think like changing thousands of people. Just change yourself. Do what actually you believe. What are you striving for? Everyone will hopefully follow you. No expectation. Just do it what you believe. So I think that is one of the small things that we can do to spread something, like the campaign that we want to influence people or invite people to do good thing.
All right. Nice story, Gita. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't like the phrase, you can control the ship but not the sea. Yeah, you can control yourself. Yeah, you cannot control the society. What about your experience, Amanda, related to the social change?
Hello, Kak.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. I personally have never joined any, I have never initiated any campaign, but may I ask some questions to Kak Gita?
Sure.
Can you tell me your most impressive and most memorable social campaigns?
Okay. One thing that is very, I'm proud of, maybe this is for myself. So, again, I do it without any expectation. This is when I was joining a community. So we have like a program named every Christmas in our community. We actually do fundraising for the orphan, so we initiate to collaborate with one of the Jakarta walking tour. So the people who join the walking tour is AK. It means that they are donating for the orphan. Okay, so at that time, the price is just 100,000, not just, I'm sorry, it's 100,000 rupees. It's quite big for anyone. So so this is just like the tickets for joining the walking tour. So without an expectation, there is some people who actually pay the tickets 3 million rupees. So the tickets is actually 100,000 rupees, but they paid 3 million rupees. So what they say, like, this is for donating. So we need we're not actually just join the walking tour, but we want to donate for the orphan. We donate for the ones who need. So again, sometimes if we don't put like expectation, like something push too hard, the universe will help you, so if actually like 100,000 is like the tickets price. Yeah, we don't actually like, we have targets these millions, but when someone donate more than 100,000 rupees, I believe that there are a lot of good people out there. So yeah, that is one of the the thing that actually people want to donate, actually people want to help each other, but there is something that we need to trigger people, you know. We need to make that's why a good campaign, a great program, so, and touching the humans centric, you know, their interests, their needs, their personal goals. I believe that our program will be running well, and again, without any expectation and pushing harder, we actually beyond our target. I think that's it.
Oh, yeah. To chase the target. Yeah. Yes. Like in your company. Yeah. Like. Yes. Yeah. For the year end. Yeah. Okay. All right. We have Irfan Jaya here. Hi, Irfan. Do you mind to open cam?
Halo Kak Dika. Oke.
Hi.
So before join breakout room, my connection is unstable, so I go to home again and join with laptop, Kak Dika. I'm so sorry for the unstable connection.
All right, maybe you want to ask something to Gita related to, Gita is sharing screen right now. Related to the social campaign or social change.
Okay. Kak Gita, I want to ask you about if how I can get more information about social campaign, and because I didn't know more about social campaign, and I want to know about more from you, how step by step I am to participate with that, and I can maybe increase my skill too in social campaign, like create a good campaign for the company, or create a campaign for the product which I will make in the future if I become an entrepreneur, maybe like that, Kak Gita.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. To be specified, actually, you know, like social campaign is it's not just social issues, but also, you know, like the company, they have yearly, no, like monthly campaign. They make like a hashtag, they make a, you know, like a, in social media, there's something like Twibon, you know, you ever seen Twibon, and then Instagram stories, you know, there's all that is also campaign. But now, to be specified, I'm talking about the social issues, you know, like the social campaign for to be specified in the social issues, not something like for in the company. So, but yeah, I can tell you how to start. How to start is, you know, Indorelawan, or what do you say, campaign.com, and also ruangpeduli.org. You can search many informations in there, but before that, way before that, you have to ask yourself, you have to know yourself, what is your value? I mean, what is the social issues that you want to focus on? Maybe like in education, in mental health, in you know, like in humanity or anything. So when you know that particular thing that you want to focus on, then you can search any kinds of informations. But if you still don't know that, don't worry. You can search Indorelawan. There are many communities they are doing something, they have a program for that having a solution for the social issues. And yeah, you can start from there. But you know, when we want join a company, it is not just about the company value, you know, like the target and everything. The most important thing is about the human centric, in my opinion, because we want human to change people. So you must understand people, you must understand human. So
Okay.
their needs, their interests, their condition, or even, you know, like put yourself in their shoes, you know, as simple as that. So when we know human, what actually we need, what is actually our interest, it will be easier for us to actually make a program or in a company. For example, like right now I'm doing profiling. Profiling means that you dig deep what is actually your community. I mean, start from the demographics, and also of course their jobs, their gender, their education. But we also searching for the psychographic, like what their need, what is their hobby, and also what is their personal goal, their values about education, their opinion about education, or you know, something like that. So dig down what is the human itself, and then we can actually easy to make a program. So yeah, I think that's also, but everything start from yourself first. Don't be like pushing yourself too hard. I mean, like, I have to this, I have to that. Just do it, you know, as long as it is a good thing, as long as it is not harming any people, that's fine. Just do it. Everyone will see you, or maybe they will inspired by you. When people change, I mean, at least they are reflect themselves. I mean, like, they rethinking what is something that you bring. It already changed the people. I mean, even just one person.
Okay, Kak Gita, you said about Indo Relawan.
Yes.
I want to know
Oh,
about
sorry guys, the time is up.
I want to know about the
The
Indo
FGD
Okay.
Relawan.
session is up. The participants are coming back
Oh,
to
okay,
this.
okay.
Yeah. All right, welcome back, guys.
Welcome.
What about your FGD? Oh, all right.
Well, it was fun, Kadiki.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but again, we need more time.
Okay, but yeah, maybe I'm gonna add the time for the representative session instead, yeah? All right, because today we'll have 5 groups and all of the groups will, yeah, do representative today. All right, let me call from Nisa's group.
Right. So from my group, we have 2 representatives. We try to do that. We try to choose the representative. So it was quite mind blowing. Like the ideas are super. So we're going to start with the energy topic. So it belongs to Kak Duhari. The time is yours. Is Kak Duhari there?
Hi,
Kak Duhari. Okay, maybe so we can start from Kak Denise first then. It's about the mental health social campaign. So Kak Denise, time is yours.
All right. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Go on, Dennis.
So yeah, I was talking about the parenting and mental health. So the reasons why I'm doing this because the situations, especially our generations, sometimes are burdened, and the parents don't really know how to treat their children properly. Sometimes they think that children are assets, and I would say that's crazy. Um, we have independent life, but we always think about how, you know, either how to pay off their bills, anything. Actually, there's not our. We never done that, and actually, I forgot the question. Um, how to make it? So there are a lot of things that we can do. The first one is we can go on social medias. Um, like we share a lot of things. We can go to schools or we can do a seminars through door to door. And I think we have to go make it go viral. Mm, on TikTok, I think that's very today. And I think that's what I was talking about. Thank you.
Oh, nice explanation, Dennis. I guess it was so interactive in your group back then. Yes, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. And Nisa's group. What about your response, Gita, about this group?
Yeah, this is actually an interesting topic. This is trending right now, you know, like the news of a mom who killing her own children. This is so heartbreaking. This is actually something that is, if we know this news, it means that we actually want to change something, right? The topic about a mom who is take care of their children, and also their mental health as a mother. It makes people rethinking, you know, parents is not easy. So yeah, Dennis, if you believe these values and you want to be like maybe I don't know you have it or not, but I want to be a good parent later on. I want to learn more as a good parent, you know. It actually can start from yourself. You can share a good article, I mean like a informative article about parenting, about mental health, and yeah, that is actually the simplest thing. And if you have more time, have more skills, you can make a video on social media, like right now in TikTok. So yeah, we actually, and start from yourself, can start to influence people. Please be a good parents. Please, before having a child, make sure that yourself has a good mental health. Yeah, we know we are not perfect, but at least, you know, like emotional management, mental health, yeah, this, and also about the communication with the partners, with husbands and wife. We can actually prepare ourselves, right, before actually married or having children. So yeah, that's one of the interesting topic too. And here 29 people here. I hope when we know about this, at least in this moment, we can actually prepare ourselves to have a good emotional management and a good communication, so this terrible thing will never happen again. Thank you, that's great. Dennis, right? Thank you very much.
Okay,
My
thank
pleasure.
you, Gita. Now let's move to Rama's group.
Hi, everyone. Am I audible? I hope so.
Yes.
So I have Kak Tewe, Kak Anissa, and Kak Aldi in my room, and we have discussed about our own social projects. But tonight, I would like Kak Anissa to be the representative of our group, just because Kak Anissa's social project is very relevant to her, to where she lives right now. Hello, Kak Anissa.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm sorry I cannot turn my video on.
Cool. Okay, Kak Anissa, please share everyone what your social project is.
Hi, my social project is education for the transmigrant. As I'm living in North Kalimantan, there are a lot of transmigrant here. So basically, they live in a kind of remote area where it's pretty difficult for them to access proper education, and it makes a lot of the children quit school because of difficult access and just a lot of struggle. And also they kind of lack, I don't know, they are not very good, they're not having very good economic, so they choose to quit school and just work. So my project is going to be something like 1,000 teachers, 1,000 guru, coming there and encouraging the children to continue their study and to make them more exposed to education so that they have the will to actually continue their study again. Yeah, that's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Kak Anissa.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay,
All
back to Kak Di.
what about thank you, Rama's group and Anissa. What about your response, Gita?
Okay, Anissa, education is like everyone's problem, right? When we see the poor, they cannot continue their study. It's so, even if we have a neighbor that their parents don't want to just let their children work, can you see it? I mean, like, can you really see that with as a person, as a human being? We can't, right? So actually what we can do is helping them. What am I thinking right now is education is something that we have to struggle for. It's not just coming to you. Yeah, maybe some people, but yeah, right now we're talking about social issues, social problem. The problem here is that education is not something that you can easily get. You have to struggle. You have to do more than other people to actually be an educated person. So maybe someone like Anissa can help to trigger the parents or the child to come on, struggle for education. You can actually get a better education than working. If you get a better education, then you can have a better work. Did you ever heard it is so hard to be, it is so hard to be okay, I will say in bahasa Indonesia. Sangat menyakitkan ketika jadi miskin, tapi lebih sakit kalau jadi bodoh. So it is better for us. It's okay, we are poor right now, we have to struggle to get education, but in the future you will be more difficult for you if you are stupid, because there's no improvement. So actually school or any formal, non-formal, formal or non-formal place for you, it is not for you to searching for the money, searching for the connection, searching for a better work. It is for what I believe is to change your character, your way of thinking. If you have a good character, you are visionary, you have like a good way of thinking as a person, you will have a good work, you will have a good environment, you have a good people around you. That's it. So school and everything is not for after you finish, after you graduate, you have to work in something elite, you have to work in certain company. That's not the point. When you are in school, you have to learn how to respond. You have to respond, you have to be responsible, you have to be you create your character as a good person, someone agile. That's what you need in you, so that later on you will have everything. You have a good money, you have a good job, you have a good family. It starts from there. So yeah, someone like Anissa, we really need someone like Anissa to actually help people first to get the education, and later on, if they have a good character, they have a good way of thinking, I believe they can improve by themselves and improve their life. Thank you, Anissa.
All right. Okay, let's move to Dina's group.
Yeah, thank you, Kak Dika, for the opportunity. And we had such a moving discussion. And we got Kak Myra, we got Kak Vivit, and also Kak Novi, and also last person that unfortunately couldn't join the whole discussion was Kak Rosalina. But yeah, overall, it was very, it wakes the sense of urgency to help others in ourselves, the discussion. And we got the first timer here, Kak Vivit, who comes far away from Yogyakarta. Yeah, Kak Vivit, let's share your discussion earlier.
Hello, guys. I'm Vivit. Yeah, I'm new here. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest, to, present it in this big group. But yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity. So yes, I'm gonna share a little bit about my experience. I currently working in the NGO which focus on social work. So basically, what we are doing is actually to help people, and I think it's around 18. Their age is actually 18 years old until 25, who got an issue that they couldn't get a job because they have the background issue like such trauma because of the sexual harassment. And we also have people who has a baby in the early age, and then they cannot continue their study. And also people, they have a financial problem, that's why they cannot get the school. And also for the disabilities, like they are deaf also, they cannot talk, and they actually cannot do sign language. They don't even know how to write, they don't even know how to what is that, read and write. They don't know the letters, something like that. So it's kind of it's very what is that, so many issues that what we are doing for. And then the things that I can do, it's for the social, the idea that I really want to do it for the social campaign is actually uh, I want to give them awareness to people out there that how to say it, when they they actually not alone. And you know, like maybe like making it share for the Instagram live Instagram story to share about what they are doing. And yeah, have a live Instagram, and also make us infographic about, about the issue, so people can, can know and understand that we need to concern with some issue, like, the people out there, they have also need helps also. They also, I'm sure that they also need friends as well. So the things that I can do is that's it. So yeah, thank you guys.
All right. Thank you, Vivit and Dina's group. Maybe any insight from Gita?
Yeah, hello Vivit. Welcome to Britzone, your safe place to speaking English and explore anything, because Britzone talking about many kinds of topics. And we actually same, we're working in the, but I'm not NGO, but in the department, social, like impact department in one of the company. So yeah, when you actually see the reality, the people who have different life with you, it is something that actually finding ourselves too, right? Like when I'm helping them, it is actually I'm helping myself, like helping myself to get peace, to be gratitude every day. It's actually we are helping ourselves. We are not just helping people like for their needs. It's also our intentions to actually like proud of ourselves, helping others. Why not? Yeah, I think please keep doing what you do right now, Kak Vivit. And ups and down will be there, because we are facing human. Sometimes we feel like human. So sometimes we can be upset or something, but please see the way beyond it. Like we helping them, we actually helping ourselves. And yeah, I have to say this, we get some pahala. So yeah, I think that's all. Thank you, Afifit.
All right. Thank you, Gita. Now the turn is for Ezra's group. Hi, Ezra.
Hello. Yes. Okay, so my group was having an interesting discussion. So each of the group has their own interesting social campaign. And for the representative for our group, I choose Yasrina. Hello, Yasrina, are you there? Hello, Yasrina. Yasrin,
I guess
Yasrin is no.
Yasrin or Desrina?
Yasrina. Oh, Islam.
Yasrin, mulai deh.
Maybe others, yeah. Maybe I can ask. Wait a minute. Shania. Hello, Shania. Can you present?
Hello.
Can be the representative from our group.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Is my voice audible to you guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so talking about the social campaign, actually I'm very interested in social campaign about the mental health people in their 20s. And actually right now, at the moment, I also in my 20s right now. Like why I am doing this campaign is because I have already talked with some of my friends and my college and workplace too. And mostly in their 20s, they often face the same struggle in their life. And mostly it's about the lack of motivation on how they have to do in their life and how they have to keep being able to live in their life. And I mean, like, keep being motivated and also got a lot of support in their life. Like, what are the goals in my social campaign is I I am so interested on giving support to the people that are needing help, not really help, maybe a motivation, so that when they are facing some problems, when they're facing some struggle or obstacle in their life, they are gonna wake up and get up and just run again and do not just stay and do not do nothing and do not do anything. I want them to actually know that they are being able to do everything that they want and they are always born to be great. And that was something that not everyone can really have. So by giving a small motivation to the people around us, especially our friends or maybe people that facing their problems in their 20s age, I think it's very important because in our 20s age, I think it's a really critical age because sometimes we will realize what we call as quarter life crisis, and so that keep being supported by people around us and also keep motivated and being positive, I think is a very good point on keep doing the best in our life. And how to pursue that, I think we can really invite someone that are already do a lot of things, someone that are already being successful, and also someone that also being able to pass all of the struggle in his or her life. And how to make it happen, I think how to make it happen is really depends on our own self. If we are willing to change in a better way, I think everything will be done in a good way. And also, do not forget that if you are having a lot of struggle and if you are in the pace that you are believe that you cannot even pass it, you can just pray to the God to ask for the help. And I believe that the God will help every of us and will give us the solution that will make us to be back again and to keep running in our life. I think that's my social campaign will be on how to give self-motivation to ourselves, especially in people in their 20s. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Shania and Ezra's group. Maybe any further insight from Gita?
Yeah, Shania, mental health is like our top issues right now, like right. So my insights is actually we actually like quarter life crisis, insecurity. It's even 30 years old, 40 years old, if we still don't know what are we going to do, that's we also feel the insecure. So but the point is we don't have to know everything. Like, why would I? So we don't have to know everything. That's it. Just if you have a dark, like a dark road in front of you, but you have a small light in front of you, you can see the road, the first step in you, step on it. So you don't have to like see why is it dark, what is over there. You don't have to know that. At least you have the small step in front of you. It is actually helping you. So yeah, I believe that we don't have to know everything. yeah, just enjoy every ups and downs in our life. But yeah, once we feel insecure, anxious for once in a while, it's okay. Receive it. We are human. We are just human beings. So just receive our emotions, our insecurity, our anxious. But later on, but once you finish, I mean, like once you pass the moment, you can actually do something to like what I said, the small step in front of you. You don't have to know like way beyond it. You don't have to know every small step that you do. It is actually matters. Thank you, Shania. Great.
All right. Thank you, Gita, for the insight. Now let's move to the last group, which is Echo's group. Go on. Hi, Echo.
Thank you, Dika. Okay, in my group, there are Bobby, Listra, Della, Chusna, and first timer Alvin. Well, I will choose Listra. Listra, are you there? Okay, so
Yes,
Listra is going to talk about the importance of taking care of your skin to boost your confidence. Okay,
okay.
Listra.
Okay, so I'm kind of shy sharing this compare with your compare other groups, but okay. So I was acne survivor, well, actually until now, but 2 years ago was the worst time of my face skin. So my sister shared Puspit Tamayangsari's Instagram account, who was also acne survivor. And then at the moment I felt stressed, down, and I didn't like myself because of my face, my skin. And after I pushed myself to learn from Puspita Mayasari's account, I learned that instead of focusing on that scars, why don't you try to find the solution so you can keep forward and you see like heal the scars instead of feeling down. And then oh yeah, I also learned that it's not only about skincare or doctor, but also I have to accept myself. Like, okay, I have pimple, acne, and so on, and then okay, that's all, and then try to move forward with the solution. And then I also learned more new skincare from Puspita Mayangsari, and then I learned there are skin types in our body, and it's important to know which one is our skin types, such as for my case, oily face. And then I learned new things like, oh, for oily skin, I have to pay attention with my skincare if there is or there are perfume or alcohol composition in my skincare. I need to avoid those skincare. And fortunately, I have one facial wash from Puspita Mayangsari recommendation that fits with my skin. And fortunately, I can use that wash until now. So I don't have to spend money more in trial error skincare. Oh yeah, that's all from me, I think. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Listra, for your testimonial.
Welcome.
To Dika.
All right. Thank you, Listra and Ecos Group. Maybe any further response from Gita?
Yes, Listra. I just amazed, like something that the scars in our face, like acne and everything. We try so hard to cure it, but the answer is actually within ourselves first, right? Receiving ourselves, knowing your skin type, and everything. We start from ourselves first, rather than actually searching something that is still blur, you know what I mean? So yeah, acceptance is the key. What you say right now is actually one of the campaign, you know, like everyone's right now, when you delivering your self-value, something that you strive, this is actually a campaign, and we are social, we are society. So right now we are doing social campaign, and your words right now, it's actually you know, like helping us to rethink, you know, we have to accept ourselves. And such a great job. I hope that your skin is getting better and better and glowing. Hope all of us too have a glowing face, and also glowing you know, like yeah, I mean like a better personalities. I mean like glow in our own way, you know what I mean, and not glowing as a particular standards. We can be glowing in our own way. Thank you, Listra.
All right. So all the groups have got the turn, yeah, to do representative session. Now it's time to, yeah, before we dismiss the class, it's time for Q&A session, yeah. But due to the limited time, I'm gonna give only for 3 people for 3 questions, yeah. 1 person, 1 question, yeah. So if you want to ask, please raise your hand. It's all right. Ingrid, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Kak, for the opportunity. Well, I asked this question before the FGD, and I'm curious, are we able to make or to create the social campaign without an organization? I'm as an individual, like we have an idea, then we offer our idea to organization maybe, or held it by ourselves.
Okay. Can I directly answer this, Dick?
Go ahead, Gita.
Okay. So in my opinion, actually not really. Why? Because we can start everything from ourselves. If here's the thing, if we want to make a huge impact, we need to start from ourselves first, right? If you you don't have to join a big organization or a big community. You can start everything from yourself. Any value that you believe, any topics or any social issues or any solution that you have, you can start doing it by yourself, and then people can see it. When people see it and they think that is beneficial for them, and they think that this is a good influence, they will follow. So I'm here to actually invite you guys to rethink, you know, like to reflect ourselves, what is actually what we believe, what we strive for, so that when we start from ourselves, people consciously, unconsciously will follow you. And I have to say, there's no expectation, you know, we don't expect people to change like in a blink. So better for us to start from ourselves and let the universe do their job, in my opinion. So yeah, but if you want to expand, you know, like make something, a big movement, yes, you can join, but maybe it's way too hard, or if it's hard, you can start from yourself first.
Okay, thank you, Kak Gita.
Sama-sama. You're welcome. Sorry, sama-sama.
Okay.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
All right, thank you, Ingrid, for the question. 2 left, guys. 2 questions left. All right, Novina's me. Go on.
Halo Kak Gita.
Hello.
I don't know, I just curious about what do you think if there is someone who use like a clickbait for attract so many people to come to their platform, like the clickbait may be controversial, something like that. What do you think about that? Is that okay in this in the term of we want to get more audience or new audience, but the content maybe it's not like related to the to the title. So what do you think, Kak?
Okay. All right. In my opinion, thank you for the questions, Novi. In my opinion, if we use the clickbait or something like triggering, you know, like something viral, isn't it just an instant impact? You know, something like we can get more awareness, we can get more followers, but it's just like the moment, you know, they will not stay. Something that instant, they will not stay. To make a program, to make a campaign, it doesn't have to be perfect. So better for us to, yes, to be honest, just to be honest and to be genuine. Do not like, because of you're viral, so we can do something like that too. Yes, for 1-2 weeks, people will people will follow you, but then they don't get any value, you know, like, why am I follow this this campaign or this account? So yeah, for me, being honest and being related to our campaign, to our value, that is better than just using some clickbaits to attract people. I think that's it. Thank you, Novi.
All right, thank you, Novi, for the question. Now, one question left, guys. One question left. Anybody wants to ask? Okay, please raise your hand. Okay, no more question. All right. So if there is no more question, okay. Gita, maybe do you have any final statement related to your topic today?
Yes. Okay, so everyone, in the discussion room, I'd like to, I invite you guys to actually rethink what is your values, what are you strive for. Start small, but when you in the discussion room, or maybe in other places, you meet your partner, someone that have the same value as you, find someone who strive the same thing, you can actually collaborate and do something bigger. But please start everything from yourself. I mean, like, in every part of our life, start from yourself too. When we do social campaign, if there is personal matters in it, like, you will do it in any kind of condition, because there is you in it, as simple as that. Yeah, as simple as when we are helping others, it means that we are helping ourselves. When you believe that, you will never tire helping others, you know. So I think that's all, guys, for you who has you know, deliver your values, your your something that you strive and you share it to us here, it is actually a campaign. Yeah, you help people to rethink about self-acceptance, helping others in education, and be a good parents and others. So yeah, I hope that you can bring this your value, your something that you strive to other places, not only Britzone, and let the universe work. I hope that people around us, you know, like do good and be good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope this is there's an impact in you after this class. And thank you very much, everyone, and thank you for the committee and the
All right.
facilitator.
Thank you, Gita. Guys, please give it up. All right. So before we end this class, let's take a picture together. Please open cam, guys. Open your camera and don't chat, yeah, because it will block your face. Okay. Husna, Rintis, Edwin, Anissa, Ani, Aldi. Yeah, please open your camera. And okay. Eko, please take the picture.
Okay, guys, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, once again. 1, 2, 3. Smile. One more slide. Please open your cam. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, thank you. Back to Dika.
Okay, thank you guys. Okay, I'm Dika Narendra, SDMC. Sign out. See you in our next classes, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye,
Britzoners. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Wednesday. Don't
Hey,
forget to
guys.
come to the
Okay.
Wednesday.
Host, please turn off the